And I'm live. Now we're talking. I had to do a little update there, but everything's good now. Everything is peachy. How's it going, guys? Your boy Dill here with another live stream. Just gotta say thank you before starting. Thank you to anyone who's gonna be in this live stream or anyone who is already out there listening to me. So let me just check that everything is running, chilling over here on my end. I think everything's running good, right? Can hear the music, everything. Nice. Yep. I'm just gonna lower all the volume. I just want to see the comments here. All right. What can I say, guys? Greetings. Today, what I'm doing today is just I'm gonna be mixing the beat that I made last time that I was live. Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a second. I still don't have a name for the beat or anything, but I already have it pulled up in my computer. I just want to see if anybody's gonna come out. Now my name says audio sounds good. That's important. Thank you. That is very important. We just gotta get in the zone right now and burn this mother to the roof. All right, everything's sounding good. We're ready. The playlist in the background is playing. It's always playing the same music because I only have like the same music in the playlist, but we're just gonna give it a minute and then we're starting this. So today I am going to be mixing the beat that I made last time on my live stream. It's kind of like a Detroit type thing going on, but also like trap. I don't know. Let's just move on to it. All right, let's not take a lot of time. Let's go over here to my DAW, my cam. Hi, you can see me there. This is my desktop. And now this is my computer, this is my DAW, right? So now we're in the DAW. I have everything set to 0 already. Some of them were in 0. Okay. That's my bad. I'm going to move everything, all the drums to my left because I like to start with the drums. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the beat from the beginning. I'm not going to play the beat as this time because I already made this beat in the last live stream. So if you guys want to hear it and see how I made this beat, go back to my latest video on dark hip hop tutorial and you'll see how I made this beat. All right, let's move on. Everything is at 0, so everything is popping. I have nothing on my master channel. I only got a few EQs going on here, nothing on the drums. And of course, I'm just gonna listen through the beat and I'm gonna start gain staging. And what I'm gonna do with my gain stage is I'm gonna have my kick and my bass and my snares and my claps and all that. I'm gonna have them like peaking at -6, around -6. And then all the other instruments, I'm gonna have them like at -12. So let's go ahead and do that. What I do in Studio One is I hit Shift and I get this bar right here on top of my mixer channels, and with this it's kind of like a gain knob for each individual track. So out the bat I want my kick and my 808s to at least be hitting at -6. So I'm gonna come to this part of the beat where the loudest parts would be, and I'm gonna start there. So now I did the claps. I got a snare here going on. Just that -6 there is good. Now we're gonna move into like the hi-hats. Let's see how hard this hi-hat is hitting. Oh, it's not there, the hi-hat now. It's gonna repeat now and the hi-hat is gonna come in. So we're hitting here on -12 on the hi-hat. That's pretty good. Let's see the open hi-hat. Open hi-hat is very loud. That's pretty good. Then we got this perk. So here in this perk, I have a couple different perks going on. So what I gotta do here, I'm sorry that I didn't do this before. I gotta go here to my channel, see the perks that I'm hitting. Let's go to my mix window real quick. The edit window really quick. I'm gonna press this button right here. Where is it? Right here. I just want to see what kind of perks I'm hitting over here. Okay, J Cactus drill perk. And then I'm hitting. So I should have done this before because I'm hitting a couple of stuff, different things here. And if I wanted to mix each individual element that I'm using here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here to this little icon that looks like a page, and I'm gonna go to hide unused, and now I can only see the ones that I'm using actually here. And here it just changes. Now I don't know how I can see the numbers that it's at the output. Oh, right here. Cool. All right, we're learning now with Studio One. Right now, this one could be in channel 1 or something. This one is in channel 1. All right. This perk right here could be in channel 2, I guess. All right. So this one is channel 1. This one is channel 2. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a different mixer channel for each one of these perk sounds so that I can mix them individually. And you'll see in a minute. I got this one right here. This one I'm going to put in 3, stereo 3. Here in Studio One is super easy. Just go here to the output section and just click on this number. It'll give you all the stereo outputs where you can route these percussive or any instrument, any sound into the mixer. So this one's going into the 4. Perk this one going to the 5. So I got a lot of perks going on here. Maybe a little too much. And then I'll put this one to the 6. All right. And now, if I go to the mix window and I press this little folder down here, now I got them all lined out, right? So now, sorry about that. Let me go here and just color these like a different, maybe this color. So when I open my perks, they're there. But I'm going to leave them open for now. I know that this color now are the perks. I'm going to leave them open because I'm going to gain stage again. See, now I have them all here. I really just lowered the gain on each and every one of them at the same time, and now I'm going to lower this one a little bit. I'm going to lower this one a little bit less. I'm going to play you guys only the perks so that you can kind of hear what I'm doing here. That's kind of it for the perks. But already, as you saw, I gain stage them. Now we're moving on to the next elements. So I got this symbol going on here. Let me just bring in the perks in. Gonna lower the symbol a little bit. And then I have these perks here. Let's see how these perks sound. This one is too loud. It's really subtle, really subtle. It's just another layer that I'm adding to this part. But now I'm moving into this Reese base. Just gonna lower it a little bit. That's pretty good right there. Yeah. I can tell that this pad is gonna be really loud for what I'm doing. Those keys are good. The strings are pretty good. Maybe I can bring the strings up a little bit. I'm bringing down those brass a little bit also. As you can see, the gain staging is not that much. Only here I went -7 on the kick, because I'm gonna add more processing to them as I'm mixing, and so I want a really clean signal. All right, now that I have like the gain staging, I'm just gonna lower everything at the same time, and I'm gonna start bringing them up. I have this bus. What is this bus? Oh, this is a drum bus. All right, cool. I got a drum bus going on. Let me just put all these into the drum bus. And actually, for the sake of this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the perks going into a different drum bus. I have to route all these then to the perk bus. Let's go over here to the loudest part again. So I have all this routed to the perk bus. The symbol is gonna be to the drum bus actually, and the reverse crash is just gonna to the main, because that's just like an effect. Let me name this also drum bus. Then I might have this bass bus, or I might just put the 808 with the drum bus. I always have a dilemma where I'm gonna put it. Normally what I would do is just add a different bus for that too. In this case, I'll just leave it towards the main and have these going to the new instrument bus. Add bus for selected channels here after right clicking. I would love to get Eladio Carrion on this, man. Eladio, si tú ves este video es para ti, bro. So yeah, right now we're hitting at a -5, -7, something like that. So that's pretty loud because we haven't started mixing yet. But I'm just gonna bring everything down, all the instruments down. I'm not gonna bring the bus channels down. I'm just gonna bring the instruments down, and I'm gonna play with the kick. And I wanna just play for now because the beat just goes into this part, which is really low. I'm just gonna play this part, which is to me the loudest part of the beat, where almost everything is kind of hitting. Not everything, but maybe for the sake of this video, maybe I should have these two things hitting here. I just didn't want them there. But just for the sake of mixing, maybe I want to do this. And then add this one too here. But I'll remember to I'll color these ones different, because I really didn't want them at that part. That part was kind of like a verse kind of thing, like a chorus kind of thing, and then the verse. Actually, this was the hook, but I didn't want to have everything on it. Excuse my dog in the background. So yeah, I'll probably mute those later. But for the sake of mixing, I want everything to be at one part so that I can hear all the parts in one section and I don't have to go back. The intro is another thing. All right, let me just hit play and we'll start from there. So the kick. Oh, and also I had lowered my master. I had lowered it, so I put it to 0 again. So there, my kick is hitting around -7. I want it to be hitting around -10, -8. I'll put lower because I want to give it headroom. You know, even if it's good. Oh, it sounds good there. I want to give it headroom. Then just the clap is like tucked in a little bit under. We'll go with the snare. The hi-hats are a little bit like above the other snare. Now that I have those elements of the drums, let me just do the open hi-hat also. Just right. It doesn't matter like where you have it. You can have it the same as the other hi-hat. I'm gonna do the 808 now because the 808 is the other loudest part of my beat. So I just want to feel it, you know. Still want to add some stuff to this later on. Yeah, I like that. So now we're gonna bring in the perks. I'm gonna start with the ones that are most prominent here, and be like. And then we'll do some panning later on, but for now I'm just like putting all those sounds where I think that they should be in the mix, you know. I can see that I'm getting louder and still I'm not mixing in the brass or anything, but we got a cymbal going on here. Like here is where I don't worry about the meter at all. Here's where I just like listen. All right, let's do these. So, the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm gonna do some panning around here with the perks and stuff. This knob isn't really working. It's not doing anything, so I'm just leaving it at 0 there. What's up, Real Divinity? Hey, what's G? Dope stuff. I like that synth. Thank you, man. Thank you, Real Divinity. We're just mixing this one so that we can post it up on YouTube later. All right, so now I'm gonna go to the intro. You know, everything sounds low right now. It's all good. You know, we still gotta do some bus compression and limiting. But right now, yeah, take this bass up. Kind of right there where the other bass is at. Wait, sorry, gotta go back. Gotta bring these perk loops up a little bit. See where they're at. You could practically have these like super high if you wanted to. So, I think I got the leveling down a little bit. We're gonna start with EQing some stuff, right? Now, I know that this beat, you know, it's just a beat with drums, instruments. A lot of people like to put EQ on everything, and compress everything. I don't do that as much because I feel like the samples that I'm using are already good enough. But I will select all of them and add an EQ to give it like that low end and take off all that low end for almost all instruments. Then I'll go one by one checking them. So I'm gonna go here to my kick. Sometimes the kick, I'll take even more low end off it. And I'll have to lower the gain a little bit because it spiked up my gain because I'm already eliminating most of that low end because I want my kick to punch. And my 808 is actually what I want doing most of the heavy bass thing. So I'll just cut like a little bit 30 and that's it. See the difference? Maybe I'll cut even less. So it has a little bit of rumble. And I'll take off a little bit of that 200 hertz because that's where my kick, that's where I want it to live. My claps, I'll roll a whole lot of low end. Also my snare. But I'm just like taking out the frequencies that I don't want, you know. My hi-hats, look where they live. My open hi-hat, you know, it's just like so much unnecessary frequencies. The perk doesn't need anything because the perk is not doing it. damn shit. These are my perks right here. The perks, I can just, you know, roll off a little bit of that low end for each and every one of them, you know, like at least 100 hertz or something like that. I thought that they would all do it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just to like tame that low end. All these have already their EQs, and then these have their EQs. But it's really in the drum channel, the bus channels, where the magic is gonna happen that I'm gonna do. All right, so now I'm gonna lower my master a little bit so that it's hitting at -6 or something, just like 1 dB at least. And then I'm gonna go here to my drum bus, the first bus that I'm going to try and compress and do all that stuff. So first, a transient shaper. So I'll use the transient master for now, the one from kilohertz. No, this one, I mean. This one is from, I don't remember. See that tight and punchy preset just gave it like a whole bunch, but we gotta lower it because it just took my drums to the next level. I'm gonna take these perks. Actually, I'm gonna add one more thing to the drum, and that is Diablo. And I'm just gonna put a little bit compression. We can hear the kick going over the music right now. This is only with the cymatics Diablo, you know. What do you guys think? Should I have the... So now for the perk bus, what I do is I go and I add a VMR, my virtual mix track. I'm just gonna stop it for a second. Ooh, there's some noise in the background. I did not know. That's probably my dad doing some bullshit work. So what I do to in VMR with the perks, so I just want to make them shine a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Drums are hitting pretty hard, you know. That's without the Diablo on. Let's put Diablo on again. Yeah. So now I'm going to the instrument tab, and first thing I'm gonna do to the instruments, I'm gonna add a widener to it. Just make them feel like more spaced out. Then I'm gonna add again virtual mix track here. I'm gonna do this low cut right here, like around 100 also. For the instruments, maybe not, maybe like around 50, yeah. Yeah, around there I think is the sweet spot. All right, now we have all those, the bus channel, we got the instrument. Now the instrument bus, I do want to do something to it. I just want to add an effects channel to it, and I'm gonna send it to Valhalla Supermassive, which I love. I'm just gonna pick a random preset. This is gonna just dial it in. Just a little bit, you know. I kind of wanted to add my 808, send it to like a distortion kind of let me know, guys, how it sounds over there, if you like it, if you got any tips for me or whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the master channel, I'm just gonna add this EQ just to see what's going on here. I'm not seeing a lot of bass. I think I thought, I was like, wait, I need to bring in this bass up a little bit, you know. So what I'm gonna add to this, wait, easy, tape machine. Then I'm gonna add a compressor, the FG Red. I already had this down, like these presets, they just help a ton. And now we're just gonna add I was thinking about adding the FGX too, because I want to try out something with this. I'm gonna turn off the compressor side. I'm gonna put the ceiling to 1. Cutting too much. Now I'm gonna bring the master up, but before I do that, I'm gonna put this limiter right here on my post. It's a -0.5. I'm bringing my master up. All right. Oh, sorry. I still have a couple of headroom going on here, so. Let's go to my Yulin meter. So what I would normally do is I can just take the master up completely, you know, or I can take my instruments up. So I'll do this then. Until it's hitting at -0.05. I would have to go back and listen to this beat on my speakers, see how hard it's hitting, but it says right here it's hitting around -8.7 loves. Pretty hard. Now let's listen from the beginning. Yeah. Turning up that cymbal because I can hardly hear it. Let me hear it again here. I like it like that. That cymbal a little harder. Yeah. Maybe I can also send it to one of this effects. Yeah. Like that. this part would sound like this without that part. And now I'm entering this stage where I am kind of putting the finishing touches to it. If something is too low, then I'll bring it up. Stuff like that. Like these keys maybe could come up a little, like 2 dB. I might just take all that out. Maybe I'll leave this part and sound like this. But I kind of don't like it there. I like it like this. I have an idea for these keys. I'm gonna put them right in the middle, and I'm gonna get Pancake out here, one of my favorite VSTs. And I want them to go from left to right, each one of the rising FX one. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, it wasn't repeat, but we'll take out the repeat now. Just listening now to see if we gotta do any adjustments. Wait. These vocals. Put them a little bit to the left over here. Yeah, just have them to the left and put the fader a little bit more high, a little higher. And that's it. That's it, guys. That's how you would mix this beat if you were trying. You can do different stuff to it, of course. You can just go and put compressors on all the channels, but this is the way that I would do it, and just teaching you a method on how to mix a beat like this. The only thing that this beat is missing is like ear candy, and I kind of want to go into this new pack that I bought. I don't know if you guys saw that Ed Talenti was doing this crazy how do you call this, a giveaway kind of. He gave like 1,000 samples for $10. This is right here, the RIP R.I.P. RIP Rest in Peace speakers 10 for 10 bundle. And they got a ton of stuff here. I don't know if they got some, like, I don't know, effects. Look, we got some effects here. Let's see this. That's pretty cool. That's kind of cool, right? But I don't think it would be cool for any of these. Fantasy drum kit. Oh, we got some effects here. It's pretty cool. Let's see if any of these fit. Maybe here. That's great. That is some crazy shit, man. They got all these premium drum kits. Holy smokes. We got some more effects here going on, let's see. But these just are like drum effects, you know. I think they're pretty cool. I think they got a couple of great sounds here. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think that my beat needs that right now. What we need to do is just conclude this live stream because it's practically finished. Now, give me a second while I go back to my screen over here. Yeah, guys, that's really what I had for you guys today. I have more news. I've been getting more placements on Germany TV. And so I kind of want to do a video showing you guys the kind of how do I explain it? Just showing you guys the kind of the video where my beat is being used, how they used it. It's nobody understands the words because it's in German, but you can kind of see the concept behind what music licensing is all about and what underscores are really all about, which is music in the background. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of hoping that this beat that I made today could land maybe a type of placement. It's really nice for like, I think, like background talking, or it could be for like a tension type of cue, and it could also be for like an artist if they wish. You know, I'm gonna have it up on YouTube right after this video. I'm gonna try to upload it as quickly as I can. Here while I'm talking to you guys, I'm just gonna take all this and then just well, I need to arrange it a little bit. So before saying goodbye, I'll arrange this beat a little bit. Yeah, it's 2 minutes and something long, so that's cool. Anybody got any questions or anything, any thoughts at all? And you guys are up in the chat. You know, you can swing me your questions. I won't bite, I promise. I won't bite. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my tag to my beat while I'm talking to you guys, right? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Real Divinity, you there, bro? I hope you like this video. Let me see, where's my tag again? Got it right here, my producer tag. I'm just gonna add it around the beginning or something. Right here. Take it up a notch. Higher. Yeah. Dillian mode, bro. Young Javi, dímelo, bro, rompe. Ya me llegó Javi. Javi va a querer este beat. Ya, mi gente, este beat ya está cogido. siempre por la oportunidad, bro. ¿Viste? Ya tú sabes. Gracias a ti, mi hermano, siempre. El agradecimiento y la admiración es mutua, brother. Que tú me lo dices, papi. Tú me lo dices, yeah. Esta parte suavecita para que tú la enjoyes. Esta parte yo te la dedico todos los días. Dímelo, Javi. Ya tenés algo escrito, ¿verdad? I left the beat for my man Javi here because I want him to listen to the beat, so. Verdad que no estás viendo mi página, pero yo no sé rapear, Javi. Yo no sé rapear, ey. Yo lo que sé es fumar. Yo lo que sé es enrolar. Que tú sabes, ¿me entiendes? No sé cantar, yo sé cantar, pero yo no sé rapear. Yo te digo, mi hermano, yo no sé rapear, pero yo sé cantar, mi hermano. Yo no sé rapear, pero yo sé enrolar, mi hermano. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, hey, boom. Mira que le pongo el autotune y le meto bien cabrón. No. Vamos a dejarlo ahí. Mi gente, este beat va a estar. This beat is gonna be on YouTube right after this video. I want everybody to know how thankful I am. See everybody come out here and talking to me. El rolar es un talento, en verdad que sí. Mira, en verdad, yo tengo unas maquinitas ahí que enrolan los joints. Fallé. Voy a bajarle el volumen un poquito a esto porque hay dos músicas tocando a la vez aquí. Mala mía. Hay dos cosas tocando a la vez y está bien duro. Yo lo voy a bajar un poquito acá. Voy a bajar un poquito para acá para yo poder escucharme hablar y... Ay, Young Javi en la casa, mi gente. Young Javi in the house, guys. If you haven't listened to Young Javi, go to Young Javi on Spotify, man. Listen to his music. I'm proud of that G. Ok, so el punto era, antes que Javi llegara, era exportar esto. Con el tag mío ahí al principio, por lo menos. And to say it again, the point was to export this right before Javi got here, and yeah, we're gonna export this right here. Sí, papi, tú sabes cómo es, a la orden. Hey. Anyway, send off. Ok. Aquí en mito los voy a poner. Pues nada, mi gente. Hey guys, I'm just here exporting this beat. Hope you guys like this beat. I gotta get concentrated here now because I'm trying to export this. I do need a name for the beat. So if you guys come up with something, really appreciate it because I really need a name for this beat. It's in 150 BPM and I'm pretty sure it's in C minor. Yeah. I just need a name for this beat. What's the name of the beat? Come on, tell me. Let me see what I can find here amongst what you guys said. I can't see anything. All right. Let's call it something. Cuídate, Javi. Cuidado, suave por ahí, bro. Buena suerte. Dime un nombre para el beat que se joda. Enrolling Machine. Papi, brutal. Me gustó lo de Machine. Vamos a ponerle Death Skull Crushing Machine, papi. Ese nombre malévolo de la vida. Oh yeah, man. I'ma tell you. Oh, I'ma tell you, man. I'ma tell you going down. Me encanta. Ok. Ghost Crushing Machine. Así se llama. Lo paré. Sorry, guys. I'm just here. C minor. Ok. Las dos. Perfecto. Tagged. Mastered. All right. Perfect. Well, está exportado. It's exported. The beat has been exported, and we will put it up on YouTube today. Right after this one, I'll put it up for you guys there. And yeah, that was it. That was it for this live stream. We've been here for an hour. Mostly, I'm 2 hours in the live stream, but that's when I am making the beat. And today I'm just doing this right now. So thank you to Hobby, thanks to Not My Name, thanks to the Real Divinity always showing up. You guys are the best. I hope that I can bring you more moments like this and more music and tutorials. Just live stream, all right? I'm trying to do videos but I see that my live streams have more reach than my videos. Let me know in the comments below if what can I do to make this experience for you better, funner, exciting, and also knowledgeable. All right. So yeah, guys, that beat is exported. I'm gonna try to make a little visualizer and put it up on the YouTube for you guys to enjoy. So as always, my name is Dillian Mode. Follow me at DillianModeBeats.com or Dillian Mode Beats on Instagram and TikTok. And hit that bell button, subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I go live again. All right. So I'll see you next week, or I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I have a little, planned to make a little live stream tomorrow, making a beat. So I'll catch you then. Take care, guys.